We've all been there, right? Trapped in that sea of red taillights going absolutely nowhere fast. But what if the fix for our daily traffic nightmare isn't building more roads, but making the ones we have way, way smarter? So let's dive into the invisible tech that's working right now behind the scenes to finally unlock our cities from gridlock.
It's gotta be one of the most frustrating feelings in the world, doesn't it? You're just sitting there, burning gas, losing your patience, all for a light that's on a dumb fixed timer. It has no idea the intersection is completely empty. You know that one moment? It's the perfect snapshot of an old, broken system that costs us a whole lot more than just our time. Because traffic, it's not just annoying, it has real, measurable costs. Every single minute we spend idling in a jam is a loss in productivity for the economy. It's more fuel burned, it's more pollution getting pumped into our air, and yeah, it even leads to more accidents and just ramps up our daily stress. It's a huge problem that just wears our cities and us down.
And here's the thing. This problem is about to get a whole lot bigger. The UN predicts that by 2050, a massive 68% of the entire world's population will be living in cities. More people means more cars on roads that are already past their breaking point. The hard truth is, we just can't pave our way out of this mess. So, if more concrete isn't the solution, then what is? Well, the answer isn't giving our traffic infrastructure a serious upgrade. It's time we gave our city streets a brain. So say hello to the Smart Traffic Management System, or STMS. It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's a way to make our traffic systems, well, smart. Think of it like a central nervous system for a city's streets. Instead of those old-school timers, it uses a high-tech network of sensors, cameras, and even artificial intelligence to actually see and react to what's happening on the road in real time. And this really shows you the night and day difference. The old way is just rigid and inefficient. The smart way, though, it's fluid, it's adaptive, it's intelligent, it can see a jam forming and start adjusting signals miles away to dissolve it. It detects an accident and can instantly reroute drivers. Honestly, it's like the difference between an old wind-up alarm clock and a brand new smartwatch. So how does it actually work? Well, here's the basic idea. First, you've got sensors and cameras. Think of them as the eyes and ears of the system out there gathering data on how fast traffic is moving and how dense it is. All of that info gets beamed to a central control center, that's the brain, which analyzes everything and then tells the traffic lights exactly what to do to keep things flowing as smoothly as possible. But that simple loop, that's just scratching the surface. Let's get into the really cool stuff, the new wave of technologies making these systems more powerful than we ever imagined. We're going to look at 6 key innovations that are really pushing the boundaries of what's possible with traffic control. Let's start with the first one, artificial intelligence. This is a total game changer because it's not just about reacting to traffic that's already there, it's about predicting it. The AI looks at years of old traffic data and compares it to what's happening right now, and it can actually forecast a traffic jam before it starts and then proactively change the lights to stop it from ever happening. Okay, next up is edge computing. Here's an easy way to think about it. Instead of sending every little piece of data to a central headquarters for a decision, it's like having a local manager at each intersection making split-second calls. By processing data right there at the traffic light, the system can react in milliseconds. That's absolutely crucial for handling sudden changes, like a pedestrian suddenly stepping into the crosswalk. Then you have V2I communication, and this is where things get really futuristic. We're talking about cars literally talking to the traffic lights. An ambulance on its way to an emergency, for example, can send a signal ahead to the system, which then creates what's called a green corridor by turning all the lights green along its path. We are talking about saving critical, life-saving seconds. Moving on, we've got smart adaptive traffic algorithms. Now, these are not your basic computer programs. They're constantly learning, constantly evolving. They don't just adjust for the number of cars, they adjust for everything. Is it raining and slowing people down? Is there a big concert letting out? Is a road closed for construction? The system sees all of that and adjusts the entire city network to keep things moving. And the system doesn't just keep all this incredible data to itself. Another key piece of the puzzle is tying it all into mobile apps. This puts the power right in our hands as drivers. We get live updates on congestion and suggestions for faster routes. By doing that, it helps spread the traffic out more evenly across the city, which can prevent those awful bottlenecks from even forming in the first place. And finally, wrapping up these upgrades, there's the sustainability piece, which is so important. By powering these sensors and lights with solar panels, cities can slash their operational costs and their carbon footprint. It makes the whole system more resilient,
cheaper to run, and a heck of a lot better for the environment.
Okay, so we've geeked out a bit on all this amazing tech, but what does it actually mean for you and me? In our day-to-day lives. Let's talk about the real-world payoff, because this is where it all really clicks.
You can see a direct line from the tech to the benefits. Things like AI and V2I, they directly lead to safer roads and faster emergency response times. Edge computing means less time stuck in traffic for all of us and smarter use of city money. And those apps on our phones, they lead to real fuel savings in our wallets and less pollution from idling cars. Every single piece of this tech has a clear, positive impact. And we're not just guessing here, we can put real numbers on it. Economically, the impact is huge. Study after study shows that these smart systems can cut travel times and delays by an incredible 20 to 30%. Just stop and think about that. That's a massive chunk of our day we get back.
The environmental payoff is just as big a deal. By cutting down on all that stop-and-go driving and pointless idling, these systems can slash harmful vehicle emissions by 15 to 20%, sometimes even more. And that means cleaner, healthier air for every single person living in the city.
So with all this incredible technology, it's really easy to forget that it doesn't just build itself. There is a critical human element making it all happen, and these are the people who are really building our future cities. And here's the crucial points. It's the engineering technologists who bring these advanced systems to life. They're the hands-on experts out there installing the sensors, configuring the networks, and maintaining these systems day after day. They are the absolutely essential bridge between a brilliant idea on a computer screen and a smart, functioning street corner that actually gets you home to your family faster. When you get right down to it, this technology is doing way more than just fixing a traffic jam. It's proving that we have a smarter, more responsive way to manage our cities. And that leaves us with one last big question. If we can apply this kind of intelligent, data-driven thinking to something as messy as gridlock, what other unsolvable city problems are we going to tackle next?